So this should hear me. Testing. Okay. Now, you guys can't hear anything yet. But today, what we're going to be doing is playing Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Or FNAF 6. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay. Design pizza. Okay, so from what I've heard is that if you choose these bottom four, you get an extra $100. Okay, go to pizzeria. That. Eat that. Oh, what? No. Hold on. Oh, whoops. My bad. Okay, let's retry that. Sign pizzeria. Pizza. Okay. Ooh. Bam. Not as fast as me, bro. I'm faster. Ooh, you thought. Yep, that's what I thought. You can't outbeat me. I'm too fast. That doesn't reach them. Okay. Go up. Wait. Oh, go down. We gotta wait. Okay. Nice. Man. Okay. Wait. Okay, nice. Okay, we gotta bring him down here now. I'm garbage at this minigame. Nice, now we just got the main. game didn't crash. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to check something. Okay. So.
Begin tape. Leaving Dead Space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Sure.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Is there a jump scare at the end of this? I can't.
Document results.
Yes.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Nothing much.
Document results.
Sure.
Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Man. Are you serious?
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it, and that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Dismemberment? I've played this before. I'm ready.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
How does a vacuum have a liability risk? None of these guys give us bonus revenue. This is less entertainment, but... Okay, blueprint mode. Place our bucket dude down. Place that balloon down. Let's place the duck down. Give me the big bucks. Woo! Good. Faz rating right there. Oh. Okay, what about this? Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? Coin slots. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he howls, let him go. And you are not it. You're not it. Woo! We got this. I won't do it. try to get. Nice, now add. Candy cadet. I think I want to get Playtest.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Very nice, bro.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Okay. So I saw like an exit. Leave him alone. He had a rough day. Leave who alone? No. Go here. I told you not to close your door. Now what? This is my house. You can't ignore me like that. What am I supposed to do? Hello? Open the door. Or what? I'll find a way in from the outside. Go this way. this way. It's a long house for it being so short inside. I think somebody broke into your house, dog. Is this... No? Ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back. Nice. I don't think there's anything else we can buy. We should get that. Let's do one liability risk. Okay. So now let's place that dude down. Okay, finished. And now this is where the real game
Your
starts.
restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is
correct.
finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself.
Okay.
Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Yeah, I don't think there's any animatronics on the first night. But, just in case, you know. Why did we choose this room as our office? Got 2 open. It would show us if something's here, but there's not. I heard something. Let's just burn menus now. How do I unclog toilets from a computer? should be a quick night, you know. And that's all we gotta do is just replace the bulbs.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week.
Yep.
There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Okay, I understand it.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or,
we have done
if
this
you
in a
choose
brighter
to,
room?
you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Hold on. 500 big ol' bucks. I'm gonna move that up there real quick. Okay. 500 bucks. Let's go with the salvage.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Yep, got you.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
I see you. I see you. You're not slick. I see you.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2.
Stay back.
One.
Continue. What are you playing? What audio are you playing?
Document results.
Unsure. Are you kidding me? I lost my life too, game. I don't understand. I shocked them back. They're still unavailable. Jesus Christ. I'm not buying that. What can we buy in here? Carnival hoops. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. How do I? Hippo. $100. Got 10 play tokens. Okay. Boom. 1,000's right here. It's right here. No. Not even close. What do you have, Candy Cadet?
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Wait for it. Hold on.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
1,700. Nice.
I am a Candy Cadet.
Oh, you know
Come
what?
get your
We should
candy
probably
here.
clean and
I have
polish
candy all
these.
day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Tell me a story. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom!
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Okay, let's go ahead and nice. It's a good sponsorship for money, but you get ads. Yes or no? Alright, I got a yes or no wheel. Let me go ahead and spin it. That's the wheel spinning. The wheel says no. No thank you, Mr. Plumber. $1,000. Liability risk, liability, liability, liability. Oh, you know what? I think there's like an achievement for putting the perfect. Okay. Is it always there? Okay. get carnival hoops. Okay, Candy Cadet.
I am the Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here.
Tell me
I
a
have
story.
candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
You wouldn't dare to tell me a story, would you? Wait. 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 Go.
Return to Candy
1500.
Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
That's good. Okay, now we got enough for our carnival hoops. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Play the waiting game. Hold on. Boom. Only 250. Alright, let's go ahead and change that. Whew. Let's play test it. Get 20 best, gets disqualified. That was terrible. Oh, do you have to score it? Oh, is there a timer? I can't even tell if there's a timer. I wasn't paying attention. Let's play test it. Oh yeah, there is a 30 seconds. Just gotta spam. No, that's not the play. Let's go back to.
I am the Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. You already know what we're doing. Wait. Go! Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Easy, 100. 200.
I am the Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy,
Wait.
candy, candy.
Wait. 3, 2, 1.
Return
Only
to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Tell me a story now so I can get that 10,000 jackpot. Got one more play token. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by a stow. If he howls, let him go. And you are not it. This one's not it. Candy Cadet, give me something good.
I am the Candy
please.
Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Wait for it.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and
I
maybe I
accidentally
will
pressed
tell you a
space.
story.
It's fine, we get an extra $100. Okay. I think we upgrade. Now we've got some more stuff. What's that there? Ooh. We needed to add a coin slot. Okay. Finished. Let's go ahead and play the second night. So now we've got that molten dude up there. Send him over to there. Okay. Oh! And it canceled it. Where is he? Okay, hold on. Okay. Turn it back on. I don't see him. I'm scared. Play an audio. Oh, he's right there. Go that way. He just occasionally appears. Oh, oh, oh. Send him over there. Send him over there. Okay, move up there. Okay, he's over there. He's back there. Move over here, move over here. Fall for it, bro. I think he fell for it. Okay, nice. Move over here. Okay. Put that there. Okay, he's there, he's there. Maintenance. Move that over there. Is he on the left or is he on the right? Just take one for the team. You heard that. I think he moved to the thing. Motion sensor, motion sensor. Okay, go here. Okay, he's there, he's there. He over there? Oh! Bring him over here. Bring him over here. Okay, he's up here. Bring him there. Oh my god. Ah! He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Send him over there. Huh. He's right there. How am I supposed to... No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Proceed with the salvage.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
I did not mean to do that. He's facing back up.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
He's staring directly at me.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
those sound?
Document results.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Because I have one last shock before his value decreases, I'm gonna do it.
You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
What a deceptive calling. I knew it was a lie the moment I heard it, obviously. But it is intriguing nonetheless.
Excuse me? $2,000. How? For how much? Let's see, what is this against? Atrocities and mechanical abominations. Plaintiff Parents Union against unsafe attractions. A young boy suffered severe mental trauma because of defendant Fazbear's Entertainment Inc. in cold-hearted indifference to the health and well-being of the human population. While attempting to enjoy a day and frolic at the Fazbear Entertainment Inc. establishment, he became trapped and encased in a small confined area after the ground gave way beneath him. Settle that. Nine? Pickles? So what we can do now is get rid of that dude, place that down, place that down. So it appears that we need one more stage.
I am Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Tell me a story. Hold on. Go. 500.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Let's play Midnight Motorist again. to spin the thing. Okay, you ready? No. Picked no. It's $1,000 game. Let's do some more Candy Cadet.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Go! There
Return
we go.
to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
What am I saving up for again? The star stage.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me one of your stories, mister? Go.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
No, thank you. Okay. Oh my God. I guess we can buy this thing. Let's play test. So apparently,
Fruit punch for everyone.
what?
Fruit punch for everyone.
Nice. Let's polish that, dude. Oh man. What to do with our It's Oh, it's Wednesday. Let's play again.
Fruit punch for everyone. Fruit punch for everyone.
So I heard the jackpot's like 10,000 rating if you get all 10 kids. So let's try to do that.
Fruit punch for everyone. Fruit
We
punch
missed
for everyone.
2. It's always unavailable when I have the funds to buy it. Okay. This night, I'm scared of. Hurry up. Oh! We just started. Just murder me, bro. Just murder me.
Fascinating.
Oh.
I always come back.
I don't even know what I was supposed to do there. The night just started. What? It's a bit of funds. I think that's too many funds, game. Calm down. Calm down, game. Too many funds. I get it, the game's fun. It's fun. As you can see, it's fun. I was supposed to press space. Leave. Oh my god, what am I? Oh! I can't. What was that?
How could I resist a promise such as
Are you kidding me? Did he even move?
That was easier than I thought it would be.
He keeps murdering me. He just won't stop murdering me. Okay, I think I figured something out. We do this. We start off with maintenance. Move. Move, bro. Move. Oh, it finished. Okay. Wait. Can't tell if he's... Okay. Okay, he's right there. Send him up there.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me.
Is he... So, check. Order cups. Oh my!
Bittersweet, but fitting.
I got scared, bruh. I got scared. How did he get there that fast? Unless... I think I may have figured out how he could have gotten there that fast. So, I think I made a huge mistake. Basically, what happened was, I heard the sound effect that indicates that he moved. But you see, I never saw where he moved. So I think he ended up moving to the one right next to me, and then he attacked. So I don't think he went up at all. He went down, actually. Audio cue right there. Start off with maintenance. It's done. Not yet. Oh my. Some...
That was easier than I thought it would be.
Oh my god. What's a good strategy for night 2? Okay. Let's go ahead and see. FNAF 6 strategy guide. What do we have? Oh.
Scott released Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator a few days ago. In this video I want to share my strategy with you. I made it to the hard ending with this tactic and I only died a few times on Friday and Saturday. This video contains no spoilers for the ending or the game's story, but it obviously has spoilers about the gameplay mod. Let's start. Before I start talking about the actual game, you have to pay attention to these two things when you are in blueprint mode. First of all, never ever accept sponsoring. It might give you some money, but it really makes things so much more difficult in the evening shifts because the advertisement appears on your monitor and it's really loud. If you already have more than one sponsor, you should think about starting a new game. I made it through the game with one sponsor and that was bad enough. The second thing you should do is saving money for the evening. You can buy 3 different things at night, they are all really helpful. Buy them as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the...
See, what do they have?
You can buy 3 different...
2 times printer, high speed uplink, higher handyman. Well, I can't afford handyman, but I can afford 2 times
Buy them
printer.
as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the real thing, the evening shifts. Your job is to do all the tasks that are presented to you on the monitor. So what should you do when starting the night? The following tips can be used on any night, but they're really important when it comes to nights like Friday or Saturday. The first thing you should do is turning your headphone volume up. It is really important that you hear everything. When starting a night, the first thing you should do is turning silent ventilation on. Then quickly go back to the tasks menu and start the advertisement part. Important that you hear everything. When starting a night, the first thing you should do is turning silent ventilation on. Then quickly go back to the tasks menu and start the advertisement part every time. The printer sounds are by far the loudest, so you should get them done as fast as possible.
Yep.
What's also really important is that you should turn on the ventilation only when it's absolutely necessary. My advice is that you should turn it on when the temperature goes over 85 degrees. When you
Okay.
hear a sound, you should immediately turn to that side. Stay there as long as you find it necessary, but you must not turn away when you still hear sounds from there, except if there are also sounds from the other side. Here's what you should do when you are in a situation that you hear sounds from the other side while you still hear noises from your side. When this happens, you need to act quickly, but don't panic. This will happen multiple times in the hard nights, but you are not in danger if you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. When you start hearing the sounds, you need to do these things instantaneously. Turn around and immediately turn off the ventilation system and also the computer. This is basically the only situation in which you actually need to turn off your computer. What will most likely happen when you do that is that you will hear sounds coming from the other side again. Always go immediately to the side where you heard the last sound. You will probably have to turn around multiple times until the noises stop at one side. When that happens, you should wait a few seconds and then you can turn on the systems again. For those of you who are already on the hard nights, be patient. When you play safe, what you should do if you ask me, the night can take really long. Only turn to the monitor and do tasks when you feel safe. And remember, always start with the printing, because it is really, really loud. Also, don't forget to buy the better printer, it makes things so much easier. Here are some things that you can ignore. The motion detection and the audio tab, for example, are unnecessary. Also, for the gameplay, voice lines from the characters that are coming for you are not important. They don't tell you anything about from which side they are coming. They are really important for the lore though, but we are only talking about the gameplay.
Audios are not
Here's a little
important.
motivation. If you really do play safe and patient until the very end of the night, you will have beaten half of Saturday when you are done with the printings. This is by far the most difficult part, because you barely hear anything besides the printer's noises. After that, you just need to stay calm and concentrated, and then you will be fine. Hey, this is just again a very brief message from me. While I'm editing the video, Scott made an announcement on Steam, and he explained the game mechanics in his own words. So here you can read it. Pause the video if you want to read it. It's basically exactly the same thing what I just said, but please read it if you want to. It's from Scott himself. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly say that, and yeah. Please tell me if the tactic worked for you, and also feel free to ask me questions if anything is unclear. There will be loads of different videos coming out about this game the next time on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. I'm planning videos like Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator Ending Explained.
Okay. That's a good strategy. But I am gonna tweak it a bit. Okay.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me.
We're dying.
I always come back.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on. Just need to make sure I can... Okay. What could we possibly do different this time? Does the upgrade stay? Okay, they are permanent. So what we gotta do is turn silent ventilation on. That's not William, is it? I think that is William. I can't tell. Can you go on both sides? Can Molten Freddy go on both? looking at the wrong No, but I'm pretty sure we saw like a notification that he was like on the right side. You know? We were 8 seconds in. We barely reached the 1 minute mark. How did he already get me? Yeah, we already lost. There's no way he doesn't reach us. I need the AC on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh my.
Together again.
There's no way that's like the only strategy. There's... Okay.
If you've been finding the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 gameplay a little bit too hard for you, this is definitely the video for you. I've been getting a lot of requests to cover how to actually beat this. So this is the method that I do, and it works for me about 90% of the time. Sometimes the animatronics are really aggro and it's hard to deal with them. I'm talking about on Saturday, by the way. All the other nights are pretty easy. So if you follow these techniques on any night, they should be fine. And just before we begin, remember to subscribe and tap that bell for more FNAF and horror game theories that actually as I can. While I'm doing this, I follow a certain order of tasks. Start a task, and when that task is done, 3 boxes up here to the game is start an audio cue in one of these 3 boxes up here. What I usually do is I stack my actions. So I start an audio queue in the middle room here first and foremost, then I go to my tasks and start a task, then when that task is done, I set the audio queue to go to the next room over, and then I go back to the middle, and then the next room over, back to the middle, next room over, and like that, like a cycle, in between each of the tasks, and that way I know I can keep the animatronics away from my room as best as I can. While I'm doing this, I follow a certain order of tasks. Now you can do this in one of 2 ways. One way is to do your advertising first, then order your supplies, then do maintenance. But what I like to do is order my supplies, then do maintenance, then do advertising. Or do my maintenance, order my supplies, and then do advertising. The reason I do it in this order is because it goes from the least noisiest option to the most noisiest option. And if you do not have full upgrades on your computer, then order supplies and advertising are going to take a really long time and they're going to make a ton of noise. That's not going to be a very big deal though, because you don't deal with as many animatronics. The reason for that is if you have risk rating in your restaurant, you have a chance of another animatronic being in your game. That being said, with full upgrades, you don't get any noise from order supplies at all, and you don't get any noise from maintenance, and also they're sped up. I imagine advertising is also sped up a bit, but it still makes quite a lot of noise. So just remember, order supplies, maintenance, then advertising. Or if you're just starting out, maintenance, order supplies, and then advertising. Or if you want to do from loudest to quietest, advertising, order supplies, and maintenance. But that's personally not what I like to do. Because if you haven't lured the animatronics away from you yet, then they're gonna come flock into your room with the computer on, the vents on, and the advertising going on. That printer makes a lot of noise, and so do your vents. So pick your order, go through it, remember to cycle your audio around, and just keep in mind when I say do maintenance first or order supplies first, I mean everything in the maintenance list first, everything in the order supplies first. And when you cycle your audio around, you're cycling it in between each of those sub points. So when you order your cups, cycle the audio, and then after when you order your plates, cycle the audio. Something that I don't see many people talking about is the vent option. If you go to vent and you click on the option in that submenu, then it makes the ventilation quieter, apparently. I don't like this one because I don't think it works that well, but you can try it if you like. This method that I'm showing you here in this video is what I do, and I get a very high success rate. I recommend not using that vent option. Now the tricky parts. Probably the hardest part of all of this is cycling between doing all of your orders, sounding all of the sound cues, and checking up on the vents. When you hear something entering your vents or leaving your vents, go to it. Also, if you want the easiest way through this game possible, do not do any sponsorships. They are going to mess you up 100%, especially on Saturday. This method.
Okay. So the first method is start off with an audio cue in the middle. Do a task. Go back. Put it in the left. Task. Put it in the right, task, put it in the middle, task, put it to the left, and so middle to left, middle, left, right, middle, left, right, and then on top of that, you gotta turn to your left, turn to your right, in order to make sure that you don't get caught.
Still works with sponsorships, but it's just a little bit harder because it shuts off your computer every now and then, and it makes a lot of noise. You do not want this to pop off when something's in your vents. Now, as for checking your vents, what I like to do is instantly go to the vent that I can hear noise coming from, and then I turn off my ventilation by pressing X. Usually when this happens, I've still got an order going off. So when that order finishes, which you can tell by a little clicking sound that plays, you can turn the power off as well. That makes all the sound that you make go down dramatically, and all the animatronics will ignore you. So here's an example of that clicking sound I'm talking about. There. Notice how that rough dial-up fuzzy noise stops, you could hear a little clicking sound? That sound will play at the end of a task whether it makes a noise or not. So even if it's the printer which makes heaps of noise, or whether it's the maintenance which makes no noise at all, you will hear that clicking sound. I'll just play it for you again so that you can hear it properly.
Yeah, I heard it the first time.
That was at the end of printing, you could hear a little clicking sound, and at that point you can turn off your computer, which will reduce a lot of noise, and combined with turning off the ventilation, it'll pretty much make them completely ignore you. But just remember to flash the light in each of the vents because you never know how aggravated they will get. What I like to do is count to 5 after the power button reappears before turning my computer on again, and then turning on the sound cue in one of those 3 rooms and starting the cycle going again. When I've started the sound cue, I can do my tasks and continue the cycle from the start all over again. When the animatronics have left me alone open and I've started the sound cue, you can double check whether something's in your vent or near you by checking the motion detector, but after that quickly trigger a sound cue so that they can leave you alone. What I like to do is wait 2 or 3 seconds after the sound cue plays so that any animatronics to my immediate left or right can move away from my area and towards the sound cue before I start doing orders again. That'll give me time when they start hearing things happening again. And that will give me some time to do my tasks before they come back and maybe hopefully lower the temperature in the room and hopefully get the ventilation going for a long enough time. Now something that's really important other than being able to quickly detect something in your vents and flashing them away is your sound management. I've just taught you sound management when something's coming through your vents. However, when you're doing certain tasks, you want to manage your sound in certain ways. Obviously,
how does this say first method? And then there's no other methods.
for each of the tasks you need your computer on no matter what. But because everything has its own amount of noise, I like to switch off the ventilation depending on what I'm doing. So in the early stages, if I'm doing advertising and order supplies and I've got no upgrades, I like to turn my ventilation off for those two. Then I turn them back on to recover as I lure the animatronics away with my audio cues. For maintenance, I always have ventilation on because it's a very silent task. And when I have everything upgraded, I turn my ventilation off when I'm doing advertising. And this has allowed me to maximize my survival rate because I'll have the most oxygen possible for each of the tasks. I'll also be making the least noise possible for each of the tasks, or at least the minimum amount of noise possible in order to preserve my ventilation. And I just realized I might have said oxygen a few times. Whenever I said oxygen, I just meant managing my ventilation. Basically keeping that number in the bottom right low, which is the temperature of the room. One really cool thing that you can do to keep the animatronics away from you, and this is a really specific case, but just in case it happens to you, it's really useful. If you use the motion detector and notice that 3 animatronics occupy 3 parts of a square, notice in the very top left and the very top right, the rooms form a square shape. If the animatronics take up the 3 rooms that don't include the very top left room and the very top right room, then sound an audio cue in one of those very top left or very top right rooms. If that happens, it'll attract them all to that one room, which would be awesome because they'll be max distance away from you and you'll be allowed to do other stuff. Of course, there may be one animatronic close to you still, but at least you'll only be dealing with one. And don't be frantic about it, just be patient. Remember your timing. After you've turned off your power and the power button comes back on, wait about 5 seconds. Check your vents about 3 to 4 seconds at a time, and definitely use audio more than your motion detection. Keep quiet and you'll get the ending of the game, which explains a lot about FNAF's lore, which a lot of people are actually confused about.
Cool, I think I understand it now. I think we can definitely win. Okay. Was it from my left?
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
Jesus Christ. Just kill me already, bruh. You know what? I never have died from ventilation. Because I'm also about to die because of Spring trap. I might as well see if I can. Whoops. I don't ever remember it being this hard. I remember making it to night 4 and then never being able to make it past it. I passed out. Man, must have been real sleepy, huh? There's a couple of items we could get. Great. Ah. What's the point of this? I'm not buying Lefty. $71,000. Then we just got pickles. It's literally got its own section. Happiness. I think we should buy a little bit of stuff. Stage lights. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, we're gonna start off with that. So I want to try to kinda combine like both methods. But this time go left to right. Are you kidding me? Bro!
Bittersweet, but fitting.
There is no way the game is this hard. Hold on, I am curious though, what is like the hardest FNAF game? No, I don't mean like, I'm not counting Ultimate Custom Night. So I guess the hardest one's FNAF 4. Throughout the entire series. Please. If we don't beat this one, if we don't win this time, then I think I'm gonna end the stream. We got this. There's no way. There's no way. Are you guys hearing this? Are you guys hearing this? Hold on, let me mute my mic. I can't even turn my computer on because then I'm dead. Because I need my AC and I need my computer on.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
Jesus Christ.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Jesus Christ. We're 10 seconds into the night, bro. It's not like there's any strategies for night 2. We're dead.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
This dude's this dude's hold on, let me just try to this dude's Springtrap's on a roll right now. Jesus Christ. I swear. The moment the night starts, he immediately is at my office. It's insane. Like that one time we were like 10 seconds in and he just was right out my door. This man's insane. And then we still got, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We still got 3 more nights after this. So yeah, I think next stream we're gonna try to beat the game. But here, hold on. Alright. Now that that's ended. Okay. I can't. Let me change this real quick. Okay. So next stream, we might do Roblox. But the next time we play this game, we're gonna beat it, okay? We're beating this game. I'm not letting Springtrap take the win away from me. So we're definitely beating this game. But besides for that, thank you so much for watching today's stream, guys. I had a lot of fun. Except for Springtrap. But anyways, I had a ton of fun, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Joining today's stream, not watching today's video. Yeah, thank you so much for joining today's stream. I know I usually stream Minecraft or Roblox, but I really wanted to play this game. So, yeah, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching today's stream. Next stream, I think we'll go back into hardcore Minecraft, and then the one after that, we're definitely going back to FNAF. But yeah, thank you so much for joining today's stream. I'm so used to saying thank you for watching today's video. But yeah, I had a ton of fun. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Bye.